Hello there, dear Spellweaver community, and welcome back to another episode of Spellweaver Ranked. And today we are going to play a deck that has some similarities to the deck that we've played in the previous episode of Spellweaver Ranked. For instance, the deck that we played today is, I mean, you already see it, but still gonna keep you guessing. The deck today is basically already established, more or less. It's a themed deck, which wasn't really, like, you know what, like, for instance, Vampires, the deck that I made, is themed because it only utilizes vampires, but with the Goblin Rush, there's also the 1/5, which is not really a goblin, but it's still sprayed in there. But it's that it utilizes Rage, it utilizes not the same type, but a evolved form, basically, of Zash. It's advanced Zash, and believe it or not, it even utilizes some of the cards that we that you've probably seen in the last episode of Spellweaver Ranked, like, for instance, shrines. Yeah, there are gonna be a lot of shrines in that one. But today we are going to play dragons. Obviously, that deck is already established, but it's a little bit of a different type of dragon deck because I've built this myself, and actually I've played one game against Vanguard X just a couple of minutes ago. Was about half an hour ago, I think, and actually I almost won. He played like a demon based deck, and I think it was the first time playing against Vanguard X for me. It was like a fun game. Just invited me, and came this fucking close, this close. So I think the deck is safe to be played in Ranked. So, what we utilize, of course, is Advanced Zash, who is perfect for playing dragons with. If I wouldn't have that freaking bug, it would be pretty awesome if I could actually look at it. Do it like that then. So we have Advanced Zash, Zash the Annihilator with the ability Firestorm, which is pretty costly actually. It's 3 aspects, 5 mana, but it deals 3 damage to all creatures, and we are basically good with that, but we get to that in a little bit. Then we have, for creatures, we have 4 times Lizard Barbarian. It's a 2/1, and when he attacks, he evolves into a 2/2 if he attacks face, that is. Yeah, one mana, one aspect, so it's basically one of our to get through the early game, and I just love this card. It's pretty awesome, especially with Massive Assault. That shit is fun as hell. Then we have 4 times also to get us through the late through the late game. Yeah, sure, everything is gonna be all right here. Through the early stages of the game, Goblin Warrior, also 1 aspect, 1 mana, and it's a 1/2. And we have Fia, our first dragon, sort of, in this dragon-based deck, even though it's a human mage, not a dragon, but it's a dragon daughter at least. So, before, she was changed a little bit. I think before she wasn't she I think she was a 1/1, 3 speed? Don't quote me on that, but she was definitely swift. That was taken off. Now she is a 1/2, which is pretty awesome, and range, which is pretty awesome as well. And when you deal damage to the enemy hero for the first time each turn, you gain 1 energy. And for 1 mana, you can sacrifice Fia and deal the damage that you have stored into her. You can sacrifice her, and then the damage that you have, or the energy that you have on her, is gonna be transported onto the enemy hero, and you do that much damage. So that means if you attack the enemy hero 3 times with Fia, and then you sacrifice her, that's 3 damage to the enemy hero's face. Or creature. Okay, I thought it was just hero, but apparently it's creature and hero, so even better. Then also to get us through the early game is Gibo and Ronnie, which summons, well, basically this card and another Goblin Warrior. So it's 2 1/2s with 2 speed. 3 times the charm. Then 4 times, I've seen this card being played once in a stream that in the first stream that I ever made, by the way. That is still available on YouTube, just saying. And it's Car the Deadly Flame. I've never seen this guy being played in any deck so far, but that card is pretty damn good, I think. It's a 3/2, 3 speed. It's not that costly. It's 1 energy and 3 mana, so it's basically nothing. And yes, yes, you can see right on the right here, can't gain life. I think this is the only card in the game that has it. I'm pretty sure, actually. Heroes dealt damage by Car can't gain life as long as you control Car. So basically, it's awesome against Heal Million, against vampires, against basically also Skeletor's Bidding, by the way. So everything that gains you life is just annihilated in that sense. And if you have 3 aspects and 3 mana, Car gets +2 attack, +1 HP. So basically he is a 4/4. Becomes flying and loses this power. I don't know what loses this power means, to be honest, but that's pretty awesome. And it also changes, by the way, the art style of the card. But we're gonna see if we get into that. And we have 2 times, I don't know how to pronounce it, but I think it's Messacian Phoenix. Don't quote me on that. It's a flying 3/3 3-speed, and when he comes with 3 energy, and if he dies with 3 energy or more, we can return it to the field with 0 mana. So it's basically 2 3/3s, if you will. So cool card right there. And then, of course, the star of the deck is the Elder Red Dragon, who is a flying 5/5 with 3 speed, and you can pay 4 mana. And Elder Dragon deals 5 damage to a creature or hero. Pretty popular, by the way, also in, how are they called? One-turn kill decks, obviously, with the Spina. Then, as spells, of course, if you run Rage, you run Fireballs 4 times. It used to be 3 mana, but for a long while now, it's a 2 mana, 1 aspect, and yeah, straight 3 damage to the enemy or a creature of your choosing. Word of Fire deals 1 damage to an enemy creature for each of your rage levels, so you can't go face with that, which is pretty good. And you also draw a card. Then we have 3 times Lightning Bolt, also a card, by the way, that I don't see too often in decks. Lightning Bolt deals 1 damage to an enemy creature or hero. That creature's activated powers or that hero's skills can't be used until the start of your next turn. Draw a card. Which is good. I like that one. Like deals with a lot of pesky hero abilities as well. Fire Blast is a 3 mana, 2 aspects. Fire Blast deals 3 damage to a creature and 1 damage to each other creature on the same line. Self-explanatory. Cannonade, put a target emblem on an enemy creature. That the enemy hero distributes 4 damage among creatures he or she controls. Each creature with a target emblem is dealt double the damage that was assigned to it. So also a pretty good board wipe right here. 3 times Dragonfire deals 5 damage up to 1 enemy creature. Destroy up to 1 enemy artifact as well. So 3 aspects, 3 mana, pretty costly, but for the thing that it does, definitely worth it. 3 times Molten Passageway, because the creatures that we tend to play are rather costly. I just threw like 3 Molten Passageways in there. When Molten Passageway enters the field, put a creature card from the top 5 cards of your deck onto the field, and the rest shuffled on the bottom of your deck. When Molten Passageway leaves the field, shuffle that creature back into your deck. At the end of your turn, pay 1 energy. If Molten Passageway has no energy, destroy it. So that's also a way to get our Elder Red Dragon out without paying the actual cost that we need. And speaking about that, we have 2 times special altars. The Altar of Dragons. Tribute to the Fire Lord, which costs 3 aspects and 2 mana, which is sort of like the Angelic Call, if you will. Only that it's better because it's a shrine and not a fucking hero. As an extra cost, discard a random card. If the card was a dragon, put it onto the field instead. Otherwise, deal 3 damage to a creature. So we basically can pay, or we only need to have 3 aspects and 2 mana in order to play a Elder Red Dragon if we get lucky. Usually, when you play dragons, you want to play, you usually play a way in which you don't have any cards in your hand. You only have the Red Dragon in your hand, which, by the way, happened in the game against Vanguard X. Had no cards in my hand, played all the cards that I had, and I had the Altar of Dragons. So what Altar of Dragons does is, as it says, you discard a random card. So if you have like 2 cards in hand, let's say 1 Elder Red Dragon and what else do we have? Like Gibo and Ronnie, for instance. It could happen then Gibo and Ronnie gets discarded, and then yeah, that card is just in the graveyard. I can play it, and I have to assign 5 damage. I think it was. Was it 5 damage? 3 damage to a creature of our choosing, at least. So we also can hit an enemy creature with that, which is pretty good. Also a good removal as well, as basically. And yeah, and if we just have red dragons or Car on our hand, who is also a dragon, then yeah, it just gets played. Even though we don't really need it for Car, because yeah, as you can see, it's 1 energy and 3 energy and 1 aspect, so there's that. Alright, and now let's see how this deck is gonna fare in game number 1. By the way, wait. We have a current rating of 993, and we are ranked at 306. And just for the record, I don't know if I have a screenshot of that, but if I don't forget it, I'm gonna put it in right here. That's what happened against Vanguard X. Lost so close though. You know, he had the demon portal out and it had exactly 3 energy. So it would have killed him next turn basically. But he just so happened to hit Azaris, and that's what bit me in the ass. And since our creatures are pretty mana heavy usually, yeah, I got dealt a considerable amount of damage. I think he snatched like 11 HP that I had. Just in one fell sweep, and yeah, just a little bit unfortunate, but shit happens. So yeah, we're gonna see how game number 1 is gonna play out for us. Alright, game number 1 against Scarabaeus, and that is, I would say that's a keep it, definitely. It looks good, looks good. I can deal with it. Start off, of course, with my friend, the Lizard Barbarian, and we can also play a pretty quick Car if we do so desire, that is. Actually, Car, since he can't gain life as long as Car is on the board, that renders his ability mildly useless, obsolete. Didn't play a Aspect, which is fine with me. Let's see what we get. I don't need 2 of those. Let's make sure that we have a Shrine in hand. Gonna hold on to that. Maybe he's gonna use or play a creature next turn that I don't really condone. But yeah, Enoch, like, could be sacrificial forces, could be zombies, could be demons, could be a lot of things actually. And if these Christians don't stop, lose it. Alright then. So, Wisdom. So, removal is the name of the game right here, eh? Good. Good. Let's play this right. Do we go... Yeah, let's draw one more. Let's see. It's a bit too much though. I'm just gonna play Car. Let's see. Let's see. Because I think he's we're gonna see a creature of his next turn. So make sure that we got someone with a can't gain life ability out there. Also, we can use this. But would rather use this on the hero than a creature because well, I could, yeah. Okay. That fucking shit. Alright. Fuck me. That shitty deck. Do I want to get rid of his though? I don't think so, actually. Let's just attack. We can kill ours with the Fire Blast, though. So we got that going for us. Yeah, I was hoping you do that. Because zip! Thanks for the extra shrine. Taking it. Only thing that sucks is that he can transform everything if he... I guess he has also Eleanor, so he can get the parallel evolution back. And as long as this is out, it decays cards and shit. Yeah. I think I'm gonna get rid of it though. Ah, freaky. Ah, that's too... Not the best, surely. Yeah, I have to get rid of this. That's good. That's good. I think I had 2 Fire Blasts in there. So, I can also use that. The only thing that irritates me is that these two are on the field, and that he probably has another parallel evolution, so if I play anything big, which is what this deck is about, could get removed rather quickly. Yeah, put some dragons back there. Nah, of course not. Even though that weakened his Deathborn incarnate. Gonna see how we deal with that shit though. Wait. If I lightning bolt him, is he just gonna die? Let's see actually. Nah, of course not. But we drew that, so that's good. Let's see. We have 2 mana. So I think the right play is actually this. Alright. Getting rid of this for now. Okay. But still, he decays 7 cards with that, and it just grows bigger as time goes by, which is a problem. We can get rid of that though. But if we do that, then he's still gonna decay lots of cards. It's a problem. Yeah. It's not gonna kill it, I guess. Down to 7. Let's see. Now we can't kill it, but what we can do is put Gibo and Ronnie out, minimize his damage output a little bit at least. But I don't think that at this point there is a way to kill this for us, which is a bit of a bummer. Also, he has 4 aspects at this point. 5 energy, 5 cards in hand. Well, we can get rid of that though. That's no problem. But still, it's getting ridiculous now. Well, I guess we can say fuck the Phoenix for now, at least. Get rid of that. Yeah. Play these 2. Okay. Because zombies ain't no problem for us. As long as we have something that actually can block this abomination, I think we are kind of good. Yeah, come on. Nah, I'm gonna let him attack. As long as we minimize the milling, it's good. Doesn't play it right away, alright. Good. There's a good possibility that there are no shrines anymore in the deck now. So we are a little bit of an... We're in a little bit of a conundrum, if you will. 2-4. block with anything, so that's alright. Ah yeah, of course. Well. Let's see what we get. Fireball! Ah. Hanging in there. Hanging in there. It's such a... I don't want to say, but it's... That deck is just... Bleh. Just disgusting. It's just downright disgusting. It's like... It's a milling deck, of course. Deathbound Incarnate and... The freaking... Snake thing. Forgot its name. It's just... Downright disgusting. I thought, though, he's gonna... Not gonna use his power, but he's gonna attack him, so... I can block with him, but apparently not. I don't know what he was trying there. Yeah, let's just get rid of one. I should have used it on him, I guess. Ah, well. So I don't think we have any more shrines in the deck, so I'm just might as well just play this. And see... Ah, he can block with this freaking thing again. Yeah, well, I guess we have to resign this one, so... Ah, well. Shit happens. Minus 12, down to 981, but... That was quick. We're gonna see if we get that back right away. Again against... Corruption, Saga Zeb. So yeah, we found that match quick, but he wasn't there, and then he just resigned, so we get plus 23 rating back and have now a rating over 1000, at least. So, yeah, that puts us on rank 278. Alright, so let's see how it goes in the actual game number 2 next. Maybe we're gonna have face off against him again, we'll see.